The name of the network is European Art Science Technology, so guess what? It's about art science technology, and yes, you're right, it's about the European collaboration. So, right now we are 6 partners. 5 of the 6 are present, or some of them had issues with the train. You can never predict trains. So we're working the last 2 years around the theme of tangibility and art science technology. So the logic behind this collaboration was to produce a body of work that reflects a response to the concept of tangibility using new technologies and the help of science.
Having the EASTN project come to MADE was a bit of a coup, really, in terms of us being a fairly new venue on the art scene in Cardiff. I mean, we're 2 or 3 years down the line now, and this helps, just reinforces what we're trying to do at MADE in establishing ourselves as a venue which attracts interesting exhibitions. MADE was set up by artists. We're artists ourselves, and being an artist in Cardiff, there is a community of artists here already. There were many artists working in the city, and what we felt was that in terms of exhibiting and showing work, it's important for artists to take that into their own kind of control at some level and feel that they can access a space and show work without going through layers of sort of whatever hoops you need to go through to gain an exhibition. So we've got a great base of support of people who, you know, are artists who believe in the need for a venue like this, and that's how it works, really. And with every exhibition that we do, that builds on it. EASTN was another great project as a model of people from all over the place, from different disciplines, coming together, expressing some sort of common goal, I suppose, or inquiry as a group. And I suppose that Cardiff MADE's perfect for that in terms of a venue, because we're not a dry establishment, we're sort of grassroots, and we're a community of artists ourselves, so it was perfect in that sense.
Topic was tangibility. That means you want to experience, you want to learn or know something more about an object. And for me the question was important, how to trigger experience. And I think interaction is quite a good way to activate interaction. That means it activates the people to communicate with an object. And it sounds a bit trivial, but if you have a perspective or view onto an object which is variable, then you might you start immediately to act, because you have to decide which perspective do you want to see, which one did you see already, where do you find something new, and which one is similar to what you have seen before.
Well, my favourite piece here today is Talando by Alexandros. I would say it's my favourite piece because as a maker, material is important to me, as well as the digital aspect. And I think that being able to interact with the material and see how sound is affected by material is also important, and how it's also a social activity as well. Like, everyone that I've seen today go and have a go at playing it has walked away with a smile on their face. So I think that's very important to me as well.
The one I found most interesting was the pyramid. The idea of the light reacting with the sound and the corresponding symmetries that it was casting. I liked the way that it was hidden, that you could only see it from a particular point of view, and yet it was the most reactive object to everything that was happening.
So Talandon is a composition for a custom designed and fabricated instrument. It's a physical instrument, mechanical, acoustical instrument, augmented with electronics. And the composition I created is kind of a dialogue between the virtual and the physical world, because that's also the theme of EASTN project. So in this piece, I manipulated with, even with subtle gestures or with exaggerated gestures, the body of the instrument, but the actual sound is generated by virtual instruments programmed and coded inside the computer. So there is this dialogue between the physical presence of the instrument, my gestures, my subtle gestures or my big gestures, and what's happening in the virtual world of the computer. you.